Hey, welcome back to Comic Book Club.
Wait, are we filming?
We're filming.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No problem. This is the third episode of Comic Book Club, filmed right here live at St. Joseph Regional School in Summers Point, New Jersey. And we're going to start today's webisode with the king himself, Jack Kirby. With me today I have a page of original pencils by Jack Kirby from DC Comics Superpowers number 6. This is page 11 actually, and here we get to see the king in all his glory. Got a wonderful shot here of Superman defeating Kalibak with some cameos from a couple of the Parademons, Green Lantern, Firestorm, and Batman. Almost the entire Justice League down here, and of course this great shot of Almighty Darkseid. Some of you might know that Jack Kirby is called the king of comics for lots of reasons. In addition to being professional during the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, the king is mostly known for basically creating the Marvel Universe with Stan Lee. What else can I say about him, right? This was one of the holy grails of my collection, an opportunity to own a Kirby piece here. Avengers movies coming out this weekend. Jack Kirby, of course, created the Avengers, Hulk, Thor, many of the characters in there, created the Fantastic Four, created the X-Men, and the list goes on and on. Unfortunately, it's time to sell this piece. I got to pay for tuition next year, so I did sell this piece this weekend. Got a nice chunk of change for it, and I will be shipping it out this afternoon. However, before I part with it officially, I wanted to take an opportunity to share it here with the kids in Comic Book Club, and of course our viewers out there on the interwebs. So, again, for your viewing pleasure, my Kirby page from Superpowers number 6, page 11. And a little history about the provenance of this page. I actually got this from John Byrne, another famous cartoonist, via his dealer Jim Warden. Apparently, John picked up the entire issue, and then when he decided it was time to part with it, he offered it up through Jim to members of the John Byrne Forum and just about all of us. Well, not just about all of us, but so many of us were able to get pages. Great piece to have. I've had it for a few years, but again, it's time. It's time to let it go. I hope the next owner enjoys it as much as I do. It has been hanging in my office at home for the past 3 years, so I'm sure it's going to be well appreciated. All right, Jack Kirby, my page. Hope you enjoy seeing it. All right, what else we got going on this episode?
Before I start, what would they be tearing apart there?
What are they tearing apart here? Well, I haven't owned the actual copy, but this is, of course, Jack Kirby was known for a lot of his technology, his gadgetry. So Superman here is basically pelting Kalibak with these pieces. Reminds me of the old David Letterman piece, "They pelted us with rocks and garbage," if you're old enough to remember that. But clearly Kalibak is going to get it, and then the Justice League, of course, is going to go off and get ready to face Darkseid himself. Again, it's quite a piece to have.
Yeah,
there's a part of me that's sad to let it go, but at the same time, I know it's going to a good home, and I know it's going to a good cause.
All right. Well, as some of you might know, not all of you, the Comic Book Club actually has their own sort of universe, and we have our own Avengers, where everybody creates their own character and brings it in to show each other, and then we put that into the FLD, the first line of defense. So this is my character. I actually had many characters before I joined Comic Book Club. This is Darkseid, but that name is already taken.
Spelled differently, though.
Yeah.
Right?
This was my character originally before the character that I will show you in a minute. This one was actually drawn by my brother Chase. That's basically the suit. It's basically sort of a combination of Deadpool and Deathstroke. This was the original suit for my guy, who is now Killzone. That's the original suit. It's sort of like a skull face, rib cage,
right.
chest plate.
It's a pretty cool name, Killzone. Very creative. Throughout the course of the webisodes, you'll get to see other characters too. One of my favorites is the villain, Dr. Jin Sane.
Yeah, I hope they'll show it. I actually did to create a scientist, an evil scientist. His name is Dr. Crazy. I may give it to one of the other pairs to show,
Sure.
but that's up to them. Here is the new suit for my person, Killzone. He has a cool chest plate, has 3 scars on his left eye, and a sniper symbol on his right. So yeah, little backstory. When he was born, the military was sort of looking for people to do a super soldier. It's kind of like Captain America, but this was when he was like just born. They let him age a little bit until he could like speak and stuff, and then they actually took him away from his family to be created as a super soldier. So he never knew his family that well.
Right.
When they did do the super soldier, they did surgery and implanted a symbiote, sort of like the Venom and Red Venom symbiote. I used to call it the Venom, but that was already taken by Marvel. So my brother Chase, again, came up with a name called the BioBite symbiote. And I thought it was pretty good. So his whole suit is made up of the BioBite symbiote. That's what makes him up. When they did the surgery, they implanted it like on his heart, not really like in it though, and it's sort of like part of him now.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes up him, and there are actually these little spores
Sure.
that allow the suit to come out. So that's how he gets the armor. I mean the BioBite symbiote, not the suit to come out. And his weapons are actually made of the BioBite symbiote. It's just he has to get real ammo, though. So
That's pretty cool. So the symbiote, it acts as his clothing, turns into his battle armor, is used to produce his weapons. It's pretty neat idea. And again, Killzone is a great name. It's a great concept.
I love Darkseid, but I think I need to
Copyright
change.
Comic Book Club.
Yeah. Some of his weapons are a sniper, 2 machine gun firing pistols, a customized machine gun. The ammo clip is actually in the handle, and a customized sword.
Alright.
These are actually sort of like spider limbs, I guess you could say. That when he gets super raged, these spider limbs come out of his back, and he gets so raged that, let's just say, he can probably throw Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, I would guess, 1/4 or about half the way across New York.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah. He has 20% of his brain instead of 10, 2 times stronger than the average male. He's 6'6", weighs 230 pounds, 2 times faster than the average male, 2 times more agile, and the BioBite symbiote.
Not bad.
Yeah. I hope the others will share theirs, and yeah. Is that all?
That's a pretty good job.
Thank you.
Good work, Campbell. Killzone.
Yeah.
You saw him here first. All right, we're going to take a break and come back with the next couple members of Comic Book Club.
Stay tuned.
Hello, Comic Book Club viewers. I'm Jacob, and this is my epic poster. And I opened up the packages, and the death of Superman. So this splash page is awesome. Like, I mean, how can you go wrong? But a little about it, it's basically Doomsday beating up Superman. Well, yeah. And mostly in the middle of the fight, Superman figures out that Doomsday's spikes are actually his bones. So as you can see here, he's like getting pummeled. And he dies, but he saves basically everybody from Doomsday, so I guess it works out in the end. So yeah. What did you bring?
Nothing. But I have the dog. I recently found that Disney's lineup, which consists of Marvel and Star Wars movies, has been confirmed, and they have announced that an 8th Star Wars movie and a Star Wars prequel called prequel/spin-off called Rogue
No, look at the camera.
called Rogue One has been announced.
Blooper.
Yeah, that's a blooper. Are we done? Someone has to signal me when we're done.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, here's the deal. Did you stop recording?
Oh. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Comic Book Club, where basically this is
Whoa!
Nerd Channel. What is it?
He's slicing a banana with his hand. At super speed.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Anyway, back to the topic. Heck. So, as you have seen in last episode, there were a couple of superheroes that we reviewed. And what's his name? Oh yeah, Killzone. And I'd like to talk about how one of his associates, Dark Blaze.
He is blue.
You probably have no idea why, but blue fire is hotter than regular fire. So, yeah, hotter fire, more power. Sure. Dark Blaze is a sort of unique superhero because he can throw fireballs and transform into that.
2 OP.
Yes, I know. Not even Deadpool can stand him. And he also... And not only does he just, well, fight crime, he also, well... Yeah, that's actually basically it, so... Yeah.
So
That's
today,
good.
I'm reviewing the Flash number 233, where the Reverse Flash kills the regular Flash and then wants to kill his wife, who knows his secret. And this is a really cool issue because it's a Flash issue and then Green Lantern.
That's amazing.
Right.
2 in 1.
Right up there.
Best deal
So then
ever!
it's like, find it.
One more page.
Okay. Here's the beginning of the Green Lantern issue in this Flash issue. That was funny. This was also edited by Julius Schwartz, written by Cary Bates, and art is done by, you can say it,
Irv Novik and Tex Blaisdell. The heck, are they Russian or something?
probably. And this, back in the time it was in, okay, you can just cut it.
hi. How you doing, people? Welcome back to Comic Book Club. So, today, I'll be talking about the Flash TV show. So, we saw in the previous episode that they're in the secret little lair of Dr. Rawls, who's Eobard Thawne. And so, they're in there and they find out all these things, I think, that's just going to mess up the whole future. Because, in the past episode, Dr. Wells said if you change anything that happens in the past, it will always repeat itself. And so today, Dr. Wells, they really just revealed it more, that Nora Allen, Barry's mom, was going to eventually die anyways. So, in the show, Dr. Wells, I'm pretty sure, figures it out. Because I'm pretty sure, since he's from the future, he knows that they were suspicious about him. And, well, you know. So, it's just such a great show. And next week, Gorilla Grodd. So cool. Yeah, I just gotta go, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You just gotta go, oh yeah, Wave your hands in the air. Let's go, Hayden, your turn.
Okay, so I don't have any comic books today, but I know what we are all excited for is May, the month of May. Let's see, Ant-Man comic Comic-Con, free comic book day at Level Up, and Marvel's Avengers, which comes out Friday.
I'm going to see it Thursday because in some theaters they're having it come out a day early. So my dad got tickets for Thursday, which is going to be totally awesome. I can't wait to go see it because all I'm thinking of is Hulk smash. It was just the greatest scene from last movie. So I can't wait to see Hulk smash things. And in the movie, if you saw the trailer and really paid attention hard, you would see that Hulk is under a spell from Scarlet Witch. That's why his eyes are red. So he's fighting the Avengers, which helps Ultron to just kick their butts.
Total butt kicking. Anyways, like you saw before, Campbell has made his own superhero / mercenary with the FLD. I have too. I don't have him here right now. It's at my house somewhere. But his name is Death Scythe, and some backstory, which is cool because it intersects with Killzone. So as a baby, Death Scythe, I don't know his name, his real name yet, but he was captured by Dr. Crazy, which is one of Killzone's enemies, per se, and tried to morph me into a cat. It didn't morph me fully. It did morph me fully, but it got cat ears and a tail, and Killzone rescued me. And yeah, he brought me to the FLD. The FLD trained me, and then soon after that, when I was a bit older, they thought that he was, they figured out that he was kind of like a demonic angel thing, you could say. Yeah.
I grant you wishes. That's what it's like. I'm a cat angel. Duh. You just gotta think of that.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna talk about mine because, I got to. Mine is the Candy King. And he holds a candy cane. And it's just like a pistol sword thingy. And I'm still developing my character. So, So, it was great, and we're over, right?